Well, there it is. Welcome to a GBR 6 versus 6. And there's a slight difference with this one. And it's quite themed, and you might notice the theme. It says Gold Rush, but is it Gold Rush? No, this is WTii's Hoedown 2.0. And you're going to find out what's going down in a moment. Night Elf for me, and there's a reason why. And my first hero will let you know why that is. And you'll see. I think everyone's going to get a big shock when the game starts, including you, the viewer, provided you haven't seen this stream. Come on, Illidan, he's staring me in the face. Matty, don't disconnect on me. Good, no one's disconnected. Now let's see what people's reactions are going to be. I'm on the outside. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't like being on the outside. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Getting a lot of spam. So yeah, you can see here we've got fell orcs, basically fell peons. I've given a lot of different themes for every single character. The humans have sheep for feet, and when they turn into militia they also have sheep for feet, and every unit has a certain difference or theme. So you're going to see that as the game progresses, and it's taken me quite a lot of hours, to be honest, to do this, but I did want to go all the way through with it, and I've dedicated myself quite heavily. You can't see it so easily with the Night Elf, but they basically ride stags, the wisps, little boars, fell boars for feet. We haven't actually got an undead, so you can't actually see the undead unless we see one on the enemy team, but they're quite good as well. Everyone has some bizarre looks to their characters. I'm going to just play this pretty straight up. Archers and all of that malarkey. I'll actually get a good defense, at least a nice good line, because it does love to put me on the outside, so I can't play too risky. So we've got human on that side. There's a lot of humans, to be honest with me. You don't get credit because this has been done long before you came along. Oh, there's the archer. She seems to have some sort of bizarre Murloc attack by the looks of it. And all the tier 1 units, such as the fundamental units, like here comes the Keeper of the Grove, baby! Oh! And the only thing he can say is, can you hear him? Everything he says and everything he does is, well, there it is. This is mental, and it's going to get even crazier as the game goes on. Everything he says. I've changed all the sound files so you can only say, well, there it is. Should be good here. So you might get sick of that, and it's especially kind of funny because I've made him my... Oh my goodness, I might get the kill here. That's going to be handy. Yes, I will get the kill. Matty. Oh my goodness, what the hell's hitting me there? Oh, it's a Blade Master! Shite. I'm going to die to the Blade Master imbalance. I can't move. Fuck. Blade Master. God's sake. Right, well that's typical. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for that Keep of the Grove to come back. Meanwhile, keep on this annoying Blade Master who's just Alberts. Get the Murlocs to chase him down. Looks like some creeping. Archmage is a bit of a dirty old man. He's got his hand up a lady's skirt. Meanwhile, he's got her son on riding the horse at the same time. So he's a bit of a dodgy guy, and he shoves sheep all over the shop. It's kind of going to be hard. You're just going to have to visually watch everything, and I'll try to make more or less one of every unit because it's going to be quite nutty, this game. Oh my goodness, somebody just died already. Just coming out. Okay. So we've got my archers. We're going to have to go and try to creep. So my Keeper of the Grove basically has Malfurion on stag form at the back. Jaina's riding on his head because he's a ladies' man. And he's got Entangle as his main weapon. Boom. Okay, let's pull this all back. Now the Huntresses attack with Wardens. So that's their splash attack, and you're going to hear "ah" every single time. So stuff is going to be pretty crazy. Believe it or not, there's only one hero in this game that really kind of changes the balance. Yeah, well, you kind of technically have downloaded it. I suppose that's true. Yeah. Right. Anyway, get that tech going. Keep creeping. Keep going. But what was I saying? There's a lot of stuff to do. You got humans there. They sport the flags. Oh, sexy time. There with his. Ah, they're coming in. Oh, look at those fiends. The fiends are like stacked up on top of all of each other. That's the infernal attack, and Albert's going to be a right annoying prick, just constantly attacking my Keeper of the Grove the entire time. So I'm just going to have to get used to that, having a Blade Master stuck in my Keeper of the Grove all the time. That's going to be fun. So all I can do is pretty much just run the entire game. Let's get one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing guard.
That's fiends, by the way. They're all stacked on top of each other. This is going to be very confusing to a lot of people, and you're just going to have to play with it. But technically, the game is actually very balanced. But like I say, there was one hero that kind of super counters all of that, because he is absolutely massive. And I don't think Delenis is in this game, but you would have seen this hero by now if he was, put it that way. This is absolutely nuts. But technically all the balance is the same. There's no difference to like unit attacks and stuff like that. It just looks different. It's all cosmetic. I don't know whether to creep anything really here. It doesn't feel like I can comfortably do it. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Standing guard.
Well, there it is. Well, there it is.
Standing guard.
It's a noisy game, I'll give it that. Get ready to pick up the item, because it might get injured. It's definitely the risk. No, I can only do so much. It took me hours to get this much done. Got to be careful because all the creeps aren't exactly perfectly balanced. And there we go. Gonna get ready for the second hero rather. The Demon Hunter looks absolutely awesome in this, just to let you know. But I might not be able to go him. God, these creeps do so much. Right, okay, let's get a bit of everything. Try to at least. Oh, someone got the Pit Lord by now. Yes, that's the guy. That's the secret guy. He is absolutely ridiculous, and I might get him for my third hero. Looks like they're creeping. There's a couple of heroes in this that have a kind of theme. A Dark Souls theme, such as Gravelord Nito is the Lich there. Sporting that look. Right, let's get another upgrade going. Here comes the Priestess of the Moon. I'm gonna get Sentinel Owl first and send that on its way. Just confuse people.
We must act. Standing guard. I am vigilant. Trust in my command.
A lot of stuff has been bought.
We must act.
Oh my goodness, here comes the Pit Lord. There he goes. And he is a big guy for you. At least he's a nice big target. That's the idea. It's like a Manor theme. Oh, he got picked up by the Elder Shaman. See if we can creep this. Or maybe he got bolted, I can't tell. He's so big it's pretty hard to see what actually killed him. Right, let's get like another sort of one of each kind of thing going on here.
Our allies' town needs help. Insufficient gold. We must act down in love.
I have quite the imagination really when it comes to this stuff. The Owl Scout is where this all originated from, to give you a clue. I made a map a long time ago, years, talking years here, called Witty's Free For All or something like that. It was on an ROC map, so this is probably Reign of Chaos times, and I made I made a character. The Priestess of the Moon had this Owl Scout that was literally a dragon roost, and it would just go around and it looks stupid. The Dryad doesn't look too different unless you look closely. You can actually see she's got a penguin for a head and attacks with penguins. So noisy. Okay, we've got bears coming in. Upgrade the bears. Here's my fairy dragons. They're upgrading into something. They attack with Ancients of Wonder. It's pretty hard to see what's going on. The druids, druid, have Ogre Magi above their heads. And the rifles are kind of dodgy because they have a marine that shoots off some green goo every time it attacks. We've got the Talons also with the Chandris, so they carry a lot of their Night Elf. You always wonder where the Night Elf females are because there's not that many of them. Well, actually, no, there are quite a few of them, but even the males carry them into battle as well. They're very, they're a big part of the team, put it that way. So sometimes you only see, you know, the females and such, but the males love the females so much they take them into battle with them. Oh, Torch is going down. This is pretty chaotic to say the least. We've got Mass Shaman here, by the way. They've been changed. Let's get some upgrades going. It's pretty hard to tell what's going on. Let's get that's Fairy Dragon. He'll be able to counter the Shaman every time they cast their thing. So put them into that Mana Flare mode. I should get my third hero now. And I'll get the Demon Hunter because he just looks absolutely amazing. Oh, I almost had the entangle there on Albert's hero. And he's gone now. Yes, this is very hard to tell what is going on. Oh dear, hero's getting focused. Might have to get back. Yeah. Getting a bit focused there. Dear God. What is going on? Let's get some hippogriffs in here. We've got tanks. The model must have changed for those because they're supposed to look different. But I think I know why those didn't look different actually. They looked different when I played it, but in the actual realistic game, things are really chaotic. Oh my goodness, what the hell's going on? Here's my Demon Hunter. He's not doing too well there. He's going to have to try to escape his way around. Crap, they've caught on to him because he spawned outside of the... so you're not going to get to look at him for very long. Man, what the hell is going on? So much is being killed. Have to bring the wisps in here and try to dispel. You got Arthas riding on the Frostworms. This is absolutely nuts. Undead imbalance does seem to be doing quite well though. Gonna need some help though if we're to survive versus this. This is definitely very chaotic, even more so than I was predicting it might come out to be. Just trying to pick things off. Gargoyles have raccoons for heads. Yes, they are. If you just look, you'll see. Ye shall see. Orcs have pigs for weapons. It's all pretty cool. might want to work towards
You
shims
can't
actually.
build there. Our warriors
If I can
have
get 'em.
engaged the enemy.
There it is. Well, I strike. Well, there it is.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Well, wonderful. Well, well,
Goodness.
well,
Albert just constantly on my hero, I can see that.
well, well,
Chris is the moon almost out. They're coming, they're attacking very heavily. Definitely want to use this wisp if I can.
Warriors of the night,
Here comes the priestess of the moon.
leading the way. Trust
This is absolutely nuts. You might want to play this in your own time just to get a greater grasp of just how much detail has gone into
our
this.
warriors have engaged the entrusted mighty man.
It's a big back and forth battle going on here.
We are poised to strike.
These are mortars, these. They're all pretty cool. Got tanks going all the way through Matt's base. So you got the fiends all stacked up on top of each other. Arthur's riding on top of the frostworms. Crypt Lord looking pretty tanky.
We are poised to strike.
Alright, let's get some shims. Shims are like one of my favourite units in this. Tauren also look pretty freaking amazing. Here's the Demon Hunter. Just take a look at how cool this guy looks. I mean, he is really over the top. Look at those weapons. You wouldn't want to mess with that.
We must act.
Alright.
well, there it is.
We are poised to strike. Our allies' town needs help.
Well, there it is.
I need to get these all re-hotkeyed because the Night Elf units are so confusing. Right. You do. That's a freaking mountain giant, by the way. In case you couldn't tell.
Well,
We are poised to strike.
well, there it is.
Trust in mighty man.
Right, let's keep pressing the attack. Oh, we've got some yeah.
Well, well, shall I strike?
We are poised to strike.
Priestess of the Moon in trouble there. A little bit. Should get my oh, they got very back. This looks like they're way too strong for us.
The enemy.
They got loads there. Still need these out.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Oh, there they are! There's my shims. They look amazing. And they're not even quite finished yet. They're so stupid.
Well,
Look at them boys. Don't mess with them. Alright, we're gonna have to do a nice little awesome defense here.
well,
Shims are ready.
We are poised to strike.
Got ready for some raw. I think we're going in here. Faith, be careful with your units. Sexy time. Let's get in on those. Oh, lovely morts on that. Let's get a roar on all of my units. The shims are ready. They are in full form, but they're being attacked. Get into the tanks. Get the shims to the tanks. Oh, my mountain giant went down quickly.
our time roar. Our war.
Back off a little bit here. This is getting pretty freaking crazy. I think one of my shims is webbed. Might be able to take down Faith's hero here though, so that would be a good bonus for us. Demon Hunter's in trouble. Don't know if he can get back. He looks like he's pretty trapped, to be honest. Here come the mass wyverns. They're basically watchtowers in air, so that's pretty neat. Shims starting to run out of those now. Got to keep them coming in. Oh, Shim's down. Priestess of the Moon looking like she's in trouble now. But Keeper of the Grove has tranquility, so let's throw that down. Got some tranquility love there. Looking good. Still stacking the tranquility. Keep the constant attack going. Quivens doing what they can. I can't move back for you. I'll just uproot this guy. Still got fairy dragons and shims are now the focus for me. We've got some powerful heroes now. Gravelord Nito is trying to back off, get on his case. Oh, there comes Albert. And down he goes. Lovely job. Have me some of that. And the shims are in. Let's get the Priestess of the Moon back. Absolute freaking chaos. Isn't this what Warcraft 3 normally looks like to you? I don't know. It does look a little bit weird. Alright, let's go for this expansion up here. Needs to be taken down. We can't have people having free expansions. Got rifles and mortars from Master Prime, who's sieging Grimrock Ghost up there. Oh, hello. May Morris. Your last base is coming to an end. Sorry about that, old chum. Got a fiend here that hasn't died. Glitched up. Gyrocopters as well. They got little goblin landmine on top of their head.
Well, there it is. Well, there it is. Well, there it is.
I don't. Can I get shop? Where's the shop?
There it is. Well.
I don't know. Actually, they're defending him quite well, but I'll get a TP just in case.
Take your time. Look around.
Well, there it is.
Well, there it is. He's even called witty.
Well, there it is.
Yes, we know. Well, there it is.
Our allies' town
Well,
needs help.
there it is.
Research finished.
Okay, so we've got the bears, we've got the shims, got some decent damage. Frick me, that is pretty powerful. Let's TP up there.
Well,
Warriors of the night.
An allied champion is fallen.
Try to get the Keeper of the Grove in a good position if I can. Poor fairy dragons. Might have to take them out of that mana flare form in a moment. Yep, just take them down there, save them a little bit. Priestess of the Moon should be on her way to join the battle.
well, there it is. Well,
We are poised to strike.
Right, here's a good spot for some tranquility. If I keep them underneath all my units, they won't be able to see what the hell is going on. Priestess of the Moon stepping in there. We've got shims just going crazy. Gonna send in the mana flare. Fairy dragons. Get them doing what they gotta do. Keep the grove down already. Obviously took quite a lot of focus fire there. Priestess of the Moon is now going to be the one soaking up the experience. Time for level 2 Sentinel in a moment. Got lots of wyverns by the looks of it doing what they do. Let's get those heroes back. Oh, keep with the grove first, please.
We are poised to strike.
And I think that might be the GG point. I think we have overwhelmed them. We've taken down the bases and quite a few epic battles in between there, but the morts.
Our warriors.
Where's this
trusted by command.
next scout? It's a bronze dragon now.
We are poised to strike.
You cannot tell what is going on, but it looks good. Very colourful. Mountain King looking very badass there. The Paladin actually has the most awesome attack, but I don't suspect anyone picked the Paladin. But he has like the most ridiculous awesome attack. When he basically attacks anything, it pretty much blows up. It is game balanced. He doesn't actually do any extra damage. It's all cosmetic, but it essentially just blows up the ground. Aha. Looks like a last-ditch attempt to try to deal with Mineral Fassa in my base. How's that working out for you? Arthas riding the Frostworms, doing some good damage, but the tanks are also nicely defending here. Got more shims come out just in time to help defend.
Trust in my command.
Blimey, this is absolutely
As I
nuts.
thought.
Let's get some experience. Keep of the Grove shouldn't be too long, unless the altar got destroyed. It didn't, so that's nice.
Can I help you?
Trust in my
Can't even tell it's the Priestess of the Moon underneath there.
onward. We must act.
Oh, I know of the map Ragnarok.
I am vigilant.
Those Wyverns are badass.
We must act. The goddess agrees.
There's Matty. He's back. Let's get in on that action.
Well, there it is.
Leading the way.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Well, there it is.
Well, there it is. Well, there it is. Well,
Our
there it
warriors
is.
have engaged
Well,
the enemy.
there it is.
Trust
Priestess
in
of
my
the Moon almost going down there. Gravelord Nito about to go down in a second. Let's see if we can pick up a nice item or two from. Oh my goodness, Priestess of the Moon. My hotkeys aren't working again. Who would have thought?
Our champion
I was
has
spamming my
fallen.
button there.
Well,
Hey, Mr. TK.
well, there it is.
I was using my button,
Well, there it is.
but it wasn't working.
There it is.
Because it was doing that thing where if I press F1 it actually goes to select the Keep of the Grove, where it's supposed to be set to actually use the actual hotkey F1 wherever it is. So just the Priestess of the Moon, F1 would be the first slot up there.
Trust
So if I
in
do
my
F5, not a problem. If I do F1,
Well, there it is.
picks the Keep of the Grove. That them dare hotkeys. Alright, this should be pretty much a sealed deal now. And there you go. How's that? How's that? A little bit chaotic. It looks all innocent and normal on the scoreboards. Nothing looking too strange there. But when you get inside of the game, it's very, very different. Right. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please thumbs up the video, give it a like, and subscribe, like, and comment, all that, and I'll see you later. Take care.